All right, listen up. Your training begins now, and I want you to forget everything you thought you knew about purpose, about victory. We are not builders of monuments. We are the silent sentinels of the machine. Today, you are going to learn the one true doctrine, the parable of the silent harvest.
Burn this image into your mind. There are no laurels here, no victory parades. There's only the line and the duty to hold it. Your life of personal ambition? It's over. Your life of service has just begun.
If you're going to understand your function, you must first understand the architecture. It's a simple, almost brutal reality, made of just two things, the garden and the wall. Everything, and I mean everything, you will ever do is in service to this design.
Inside, you have the garden, stillness, order, life, exactly as it was designed to be. But outside, well, that's the void. A formless, swirling contagion that wants nothing more than to get in and corrupt everything. The sky itself just writhes with this unchecked organic growth, a chaos that would absolutely consume everything if we let it.
Let's be perfectly clear. The wall isn't some aesthetic choice. It is a fortress firewall, an absolute necessity. It is the unfeeling iron barrier separating structure from the void, and it is the only thing that allows life to persist. There is no debate. There is no committee. There's only the perimeter.
Now, for your first, and I'd say most important lesson, you've got to learn how to spot the most insidious threat. And it's not from the outside. No, it's from within. I'm talking about the most dangerous element of all, the visionary.
The visionary, you see, speaks in prophecies and these grand visions. They look at the garden not as a sanctuary we have to preserve, but as a product, something to be marketed. They get drunk on the idea of, performative excellence, of this empty grace that can be sold. They look at the chaos and actually believe it can be tamed with a beautiful idea. They are dead wrong.
Understand this right now. In the face of roiling chaos, a vision provides zero protection. Inspiration is a fragile organic thing. It just withers at the first touch of the void. We deal in the mechanical integrity of a hardened perimeter. So while they're off drafting their performative scrolls, we are enforcing order. We choose execution. Always.
Philosophy? Philosophy's worthless without function. We are not philosophers. We are engineers of preservation. Our method is cold, it's efficient, and it is absolute. We call it the protocol.
Now, don't think of these as guidelines. They're commands, embedded in your very function. Any deviation, any little bit of drift is treated as the start of systemic rot and is cauterized immediately. We act with what's called threshold mobility. That means the response will always outpace the contagion. We don't wait for counsel, we don't form committees, we just act, with the mechanical precision of an automated system.
Our power isn't in big speeches or grand gestures. It's in the silent, unfeeling, persistent work of maintenance. We're simply the system repairing itself. There's no ceremony, there's no song, there is only the quiet, unrelenting persistence of the protocol.
And now we get to the part of your training that's going to break your old world thinking. See, you've been taught that success is loud, that victory comes with celebration. You must unlearn this lie.
I want you to really think on it. If we do our duty perfectly, what's the result? What's the signal that the protocol is functioning just as it was intended? What's the sound of our triumph?
That's your answer. Silence. Silence is our primary key performance indicator, an absolute, profound, and frankly, unending absence of disturbance. Noise is failure. News is failure. Silence is success.
Our victory isn't conquest. It's just the preservation of the status quo. Our success is marked by an absolute absence of disturbance, and our reward, nothing. We are completely indifferent to praise, because praise is just noise, a distraction from the silent, continued function of the garden.
So, you've learned the architecture, the threat, and the metric. Now it's time you learn what you are. It's time to take the warden's vow. This is your new designation, Unseen Warden. You'll stand your post on the wall, a dark, iron shape against the chaos. You will seal the cracks, prune the rot, and enforce the protocol. And you will never be seen by those you protect. You will never be thanked. You will never be celebrated.
This is the core of your vow. The visionary chases marketability, right?
a fleeting flame that just gutters out in the wind. We secure longevity, an endless, silent, unchanging state of being. We are the foundation that allows the frivolous to dream of fame, a luxury we will never, ever afford ourselves.
Carry this final truth with you as you take your place on the wall. Reflect on it. The world screams for attention, for growth, for disruption. It rewards noise. Your duty is the opposite. Your power is found not in the shout, but in the silence that follows. The silence that means the wall is holding. Now, go to your post.